And this is the bacteria that we're going to grow up. It is a strain meaning a type of E. coli.
Everyone in this classroom is a teacher, but not a science teacher. They are trying to learn enough science to connect it with other classroom subjects and make it more interesting for their high school students.
Bacilli, cocci, and spirillum.
Bacilli,
cocci, and spirillum.
It's part of a new program in Metro Nashville Public Schools intended to close the science gap by helping students and their teachers appreciate the relevance of science.
What our program is really trying to help people understand the interdisciplinary nature of science and how that pervades their entire curriculum. Some just kind of take nutrients out of the system.
Uffner is a biology professor with the Center for Science Outreach, a Vanderbilt University program that partners with Metro Nashville schools. She says even subjects like English literature can be connected to science, as one teacher recently discovered.
She has taken the classics that she normally teaches at the high school level and says, okay, well, a rose for Emily, we talk about a decomposed body. So in our forensic science unit in the 10th grade, I can easily incorporate that into it and then talk about everything that goes into the forensic science in that story.
In many high schools, each subject stands alone, the teacher focusing on the specific requirements of the course curriculum. Teachers like Brian Harrell admit it's a big shift to do interdisciplinary teaching.
You kind of get a little fearful because you want to make sure you hit all your standards and you're not really too sure about how this is going to fit into your classroom. But if you really stop and sit down and think about how creative you can actually be, you can actually hit your standards and reinforce other standards. It just takes a little bit of time and creativity and collaboration.
Harrell teaches at Stratford High, a STEM school. That stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math, all of which must be blended into other classroom subjects as part of Stratford's unique curriculum. The program is funded through Nashville's Race to the Top grant money. Harrell is eager to help his students make the connections between the STEM courses and other classwork.
A lot of times we kind of go into our little cubby holes of teaching where we only focus on English and the standards of English, and we only focus on history and those standards. But to finally be at the point to where we're starting to make education make sense to these kids as to why it is you're taking what you're taking and how to apply what you're taking to other disciplines, that really gets them to thinking. And that's really where we're at right now in education, trying to get our kids to be more creative.
For the Southern Education Desk, I'm LaTanya Turner, Nashville Public Television.